Hello, Jeff. Hello, Alex. Hello, Fred. Hello, Mike. Hello, Pop Pop. Hello, Block Me If I'm Right. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Coley. Hello, BG. Hello, Betty Boop. Hello, Athena. Hello, Marilla. Welcome back, Bex. Hello, Love Mimi. Hello, Licia. Hello, Psychic Chris. What happened? I just reset the live. Hello, Angela. Hello, George. Hello, KSA. Hello, David. Hello, Stefan. Hello, Xtina. Hello, Jules. Hello, John. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Blessing. Congo, yes. Free Congo. Hello, Queen Vamp. Hello, Pepe. Hello, I Know. Hello, Sandra. Hello, 1 Million. Hello, Icy. Hello, Duller. Hello, H4. Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Rock. Hello, Brad. Welcome back, Peppermint. Free Palestine. Hello, Cardboard. Hello, Persen. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Hink. Hello, David. Hello, Richard. Hello, Yeah Right. Hello, Divert. Hello, Mama. Hello, Sally's. Hello, Burning Starlight. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Music. Hello, Terry Bush. Hello, Karena. Hello, Shell. Hello, NJ. Hello, Isabella. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Just Me. Welcome back, Just Me. Hello, Traveler. Hello, It Me. Hello, Neo Revenge. Hello, Susan. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Big Guy. Hello, Ray Ray. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Julia. Hello, Plummin. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Babula. Hello, WB. Them banning abortion was about needing workers, never about children. Caps are for mods only. Okay, I'm gonna time you out. Caps are for mods only. 30 seconds. Thank you for the follow, Melissa. That was TikTok doing something that wasn't me. Hello, Ang, or Ung, or Ange. Thank you for the TikTok. We're doing the TikTok dance. Thank you, wasn't there. Hello, Katie. Hello, Diva Doll. Hello, Chris. All right. The comments are up and running. Free Palestine doesn't have to get kicked. They got muted for using all caps. All caps are for mods only. Abortion is bringing the wrath of God. It's a baby, not a parasite. I don't care. I'll sleep like God slept through the Holocaust on that one. See ya. Why would any woman with media, with, I don't know what that word is, they support Republicans? Honestly, we need to get away from the two-party system as a whole. However, I acknowledge that Republicans are the ones behind a lot of our more immediate issues in regards to autonomy and I wanted to say corporate, but like the Republicans and the Democrats are doing the whole corporate shit. But yeah, like the Republicans seem to be the biggest threat against Americans, whereas the Democrats are a much bigger threat to us on like a foreign level, because the foreign affairs are really falling apart. But they're both bad because I say that and I realize that that's a very black and white statement, while I know that like the Democrats aren't doing anything about homelessness, they're not doing anything about student debt. Like Joe Biden totally campaigned his shit off of student debt and didn't like that. No. So yeah, and it's always like 4 more years, and I'm like, do it right the fuck now. Like we voted for you for, you fucking imbecile. So yeah. I want to swing from the chandelier. Nice. Nobody gives a shit, and yet you're here. My bad. I got you. It's all good. Free Palestine. If nobody gives a shit, then why are people in the chat? What lies? I mean, you can look it up. You don't have to believe me. Said I didn't mean to disrespect you. You're good. When I don't have my pronouns on screen, I am more forgiving about that situation because depending on how fast the chat is moving, you might not see my pronouns pop up in the thing, but my mods are here to correct people. So you're good. Prayers. Wow. That's the worst one right there. Is my screen working? TikTok is a mess. Broken app. That's awful right there. Oh, you got somebody with the double lightning bolts? Good job. Hello, time traveler. Hello, Terry. Hello, Christine. Hello, Melissa. Ooh. Tired of paying your bills. What bills? What bills do you think I have that you are tired of paying of? Hello, Gracie. This is a part of the problem in our country. What is it? Hello, Chosen. Hello, the real Benda. We shouldn't have student debt. Oh, I scrolled up. We shouldn't have student debt anyway. I agree. Dallas Morning News says exactly what the host is talking about. Yeah, literally. Low key might just be time to move out of Texas. Not even low key. High key, get the fuck out of Texas right now. Like, literally. Biden has forgiven 13.0 billion in student debt relief. Geez, uninformed much. And that's only like how much of the student debt versus how much student debt there is. Law of the land. What does that mean? Randall. Sorts. Yeah. Like, the newspaper reported on it. That's the source. Don't go to school. Alright, you're having a seizure, so you can go. There you go. Alright, help them out. Hello, AB. Hello, Soleil. Had a seizure. People will come in my live having a full-on stroke in the comments, and I'm like, listen, dude, you need to be on the way to the hospital, not in a live chat. Get out of here. Hello, some guy. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Coral. Hello, David. Hello, Katrina. Hello, Toad. Hello, THX. Hello, Jimbo. At people for real. He ain't forgave mine, so why does he deserve my vote? For real, like, we're not voting for him. Oh, okay. I see what you did there, Fallout. Penalized by law. Okay, well then why aren't there more of these people in prison? Hey, Duck. Hello, Sappho bitch? Sappho's bitch? I don't know. Hello, Blue Collar Mansion. How you doing, Duck? Hello, G-Money. Hello, Marissa. Hello, KB. Hello, Catnip. Wait, what did Catnip do? I didn't see what catnip did, but if you know catnip to cause trouble in other lives, that's fine to block them. Try telling them no, was the comment. I didn't see the comment. I just saw their name pop up and like they immediately got blocked. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. Hello, Mercedes Benz. I was just wondering what they did because I didn't see it. But if you know them to cause trouble in other live streams and they just go around like instigating, then that's fine to get rid of them. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Irish Princess. Provide a source on your stat, literally a newspaper. Hello, Sip Sip. Thank you for the follow. Forcibly impregnated. Yep. Don't know why that's funny. I guess it's not. I guess it's funny because it's not happening to you. I've said no a lot and it didn't make him stop. That kind of comment makes me so disgusted. I don't know. I guess it's just not. Hey, Stacy, what's up? Abortion, less Democrats, also less Republicans, also less people. Source of your lies, you can literally look it up. It's a newspaper article. Pronouns are he, him. Yep. Hello, Sherry. That's also probably your pronouns. Hello, Witness the Madness. How do you become forcibly impregnated? By a rape. Somebody rapes you and then you don't have the resources to get an abortion. So yeah, you were forcibly impregnated. Women are tweaking nowadays. Very cute. We are reflections of each other. Thank you for the follow. I mean, hey Martini, why are men so worried about abortion to women's rights? I have no idea. I guess the best person to ask about that would be Greg Abbott, because he seems to be obsessed with making sure women in Texas can't get an abortion at all. You don't have any worries, that's for sure. Chris, what happened? I mean, I've already decided I'm going to... It's either me or them, right? Like, if we're at the point where... Because there's no good reason to assault somebody. You can think of good reasons to terminate someone. You can think of good reasons to steal from someone. But there are no good reasons to assault someone. So I figure if somebody has already made that decision and they decide to target me, one of us is going to walk out of there alive and the other one's going to be taken away in a body bag. So I've already made that decision. Not assault if they like it. Good job outing yourself. Use birth control. That's not how that works. Ignore me if you want, but you can't refute what I'm saying. I really don't care what you said. Let me up? Nope, you're not entitled to space here. How you doing, Stacy? You're like Eric Andre outside of the DNC. Let me in! Let me in! Why don't you move to California where you can scramble all the babies you want? Proof. Funny, my comments calling for female. How is somebody accountable when they've been raped? Also, answer that question from... Like, I also want you to answer that question for men. Since we know that men also get raped, tell me how rape victims, regardless of gender, are accountable for their rape. Go ahead. Tell me. Explain. As a matter of fact, I want to let you up, actually. You have enough people to come up, Blue Collar Mansion. Come up.
All right, I'm here.
All
My
right.
four was that I agree there is no good reason to hurt anyone. I'm not going to use the R word and get the whole TikTok censorship. But if you lie about being hurt and are not, you should be punished accordingly. States are coming back now with this abortion ban and punishing women who are lying. Because yes, not all women tell the truth the same way, not all men tell the truth. But with this reduction in abortion availability, there has been an uptick in women lying about being hurt. And that is unacceptable from a man's point of view as well.
Okay. So, do you think that maybe they're lying so they can get help?
I'm sure they are. But that
Do
lie
you
also punishes the man.
which man though? Because they can just
The
say it
one
was
that
some
she
anonymous. They can just say it's some anonymous guy. They don't have to say it's anyone specific.
Right, but that's not happening every time. There are men going to prison or being stuck and punished for stuff that they did consensually and did not hurt anyone. And that is
Okay.
being taken into account now. There's more female accountability today than there has ever been. It's the same thing with the fathers' rights movement. Now they're actually
Father's
punishing
rights
women
movement?
who are keeping men away from their children and violating the terms of their divorce degrees.
They've always
And
been doing that. Also,
no,
you didn't
ma'am,
answer.
no, ma'am,
Also,
that
you
is
didn't
new.
answer my question. You said female accountability, and I guess I thought you were talking about something else. Um, so you know that lying about being assaulted is only like 1% of accusations, right?
I would bet that statistic is far higher than what you believe it is.
It's not what I
Far
believe.
higher.
You can literally look that up. It's like
That's
1% of accusations.
Ma'am, we have a culture where every woman is automatically telling the truth regardless.
Okay, so I'm not ma'am. If you must refer to me, you refer to me as sir. Second of all, go look it up for yourself. Stop talking. Use the same phone that you're using to spread this rhetoric to go look it up. It is 1%. All right.
That's if you believe the statistic is correct. As I said, we have a culture
Statistically, 1 to 2%.
that mandates all women are held account are automatically telling the truth. Believe all
We
women is the
don't,
term used by the left.
no, actually, we
Yeah,
don't,
that's what
because there is a law about lying about getting assaulted, and women who lie about getting assaulted go to prison. So no, I don't see what your problem
that
is.
that is a new happening. That has not been
That's
happening
not new.
in
Women who lie
immemorial. That
about
is
getting
new.
assaulted and they prove that they're lying, they go to prison for like 10 years.
That is
And
new.
you
The
can
same thing
also
with
you can also look that up.
yeah. And you can look up what I'm saying and see that it's the truth.
Okay.
Even a bunch of your commenters are saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, random people on the
Men,
internet can say anything they
yeah,
want to say. I can look things up on the internet and be like less than like 1% or less than 1% of all assault accusations are lies. Like people go to court for this. Like I don't see why you think that you can just come into like somebody else on the internet and be like blah 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 and then I can just look this up and see that your information is wrong. Like why should I believe you over like a government website?
I don't know. Why would you believe a government website if you're saying the government laws are bad?
I didn't say the laws are bad. This is just specifically talking about Texas. The government
I'm in
website does like a
Texas.
national thing.
I'm in Texas. That is my government. It is my government's laws. I voted for those laws. It's my representative government.
Wow. You are dastardly. You came up here to be the villain,
I
huh?
I did not come up here to be the villain. I come up here to tell you my side.
No, you came up here to be the villain. You came up here to start your villain arc. We're gonna
Yes,
see you
I
on the
started
news,
it.
aren't we?
You might. You might. I have
Oh wow.
contemplated
Everybody
running for
remember
office.
this. You I
Yes.
by the way, I upload the VODs, by the way.
Go for it. I live in a very heavily blue city. My city is actually so heavily blue that my mayor was just caught on a hot mic saying she has a racial hierarchy and will not deal with white people.
Good.
And that video is on YouTube. And
Awesome.
that is pure racism. And it
I
is
will, you know
occurring.
what? I will look that up. What's your
Yes, ma'am.
governor's name?
Sorry,
What's your governor's
sir.
name? I'll
My
look it up.
city. It's my mayor. Just
Oh, I'm
type
sorry.
in
What's your mayor's name? I'll look it up.
just type in on YouTube Killeen, Texas city council meeting and you can see the whole thing.
Colleen,
It,
Texas.
yep, Killeen, Texas city council meetings. It's
City
a hot
council
topic right
meeting.
now. because not only did our
It's actually not
entire
a hot topic right now. The hot topic right
oh, it is
now is
here
the
in
children
Texas.
that got gunned down in Philadelphia. That you're not the hot
I
topic.
know. Trust me. Yeah, the another Democrat city with a major shooting. It's
If you were the hot topic, people would know about
yeah,
you.
so fragile. Sapios. Well, I
Also,
mean,
also the other hot topic is the mass shooting that happened in Florida a few days ago. So no, you're not the hot topic.
mhm. Actually, the ones I've seen were the let's see, the guy that stole a car and then went to New Mexico and shot a police officer. That's the hot one I saw. There's something in common with all of these shootings here. So
Oh, ACAB. Awesome. So Killeen,
yeah, it
Texas.
didn't work out so good for that guy.
I mean, it usually like the ones that actually do things that are better for society, it usually doesn't work out for them. We saw what happened to JFK, right?
Oh yeah.
Uh so I did search Killeen, Texas, and the first thing that came I searched Killeen, Texas City Council, just took me straight to the website. So tell me what exactly
No,
I'm
no,
supposed to
on
be looking
YouTube, go
for.
to YouTube, you can watch the
Oh,
city council actual meetings and you can
okay.
actually watch the that what they
Killeen.
did was the mayor got caught on a hot mic at the newspaper saying that statement, and then the all minority city council imposed a new rule restricting public comment so no one is even allowed to talk about it, and the
I mean, you can
mayor
talk
has not
about it
been
on the internet
punished.
all you want.
Yeah, but you cannot address your actual council representatives. So I, as a citizen of the city, cannot discuss it with my representatives, and cannot call the mayor to be held responsible for her comments.
So if I were to try to call, okay, okay, so I see this one guy, but he's not the armed fisherman, and he's not like official news.
Actually, the armed fisherman is out of Florida, which I believe is where you said you were, correct?
No, I'm not in Florida.
Oh, I swear I saw
I
Florida.
said that the next hot topic is the
Oh,
mass pew pew that was on
yeah.
Florida. That was in Florida on the
The
beach.
the armed fisherman in Florida is a pro Second Amendment activist who
Yeah, the armed fisherman
protest.
is pretty
He's a pretty
obvious
cool
that he.
guy. He's a pretty cool guy. Florida does not recognize the right to open carry unless you're actively engaged in. Yes, Mayor Debbie King. That's who you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mayor Debbie King. She
Yep.
is a black woman.
It's Debbie King Nash. It's a hyphenated.
Okay. The mayor thinks the First Amendment is beneath her.
Yep.
Weird.
Because that's the restricting public comments unless they give you permission to talk about it. Nash King. That's it. Nash King. It's
I mean,
Debbie
that's
Nash
not
King.
uncommon though. Are you also going to
It's
hold other city
actually illegal.
councils
It is
responsible when
actually
they do stuff like
illegal
that?
under it is illegal under the First Amendment to restrict public comment of people in the city. There is
Okay.
a new
So
federal civil
are
rights.
you going to file a class action lawsuit
There
because you're
is
well
a
within your right to
federal
do so?
civil rights lawsuit currently being filed against the city for this.
Okay. So how is this my problem?
It's not. I told you about a bad situation that's being done by the left. That's racism.
I really don't care.
Yeah, I
Like
know. I know. It's
you
always
fight
like you
so
said.
hard
It's
to you fight so hard to be oppressed. There's nothing oppressed about you, dude. Like it's so weird that you want to like come to somebody who has obviously way more marginalizations than you do and be like, "Oh my god, we're so oppressed." And I'm like, "No, you can literally go anywhere in the world and get whatever you want." And nobody the thing about being palm colored is that you can go anywhere and you are never out of place. You never have to explain why you're there or what you're doing. Nobody looks at you twice. Nobody threatens to call the police because you're there. None of that. But you want to convince me
let me
who's
address the
always
comments.
getting
To
anyway, you want to convince me who is always getting second guessed about existing in public that you're having a problem. And you're just not going to convince me that you have a problem because I know that you get to go anywhere in the world due to colonization and nobody has to wonder why you're there because you just belong there because you're palm colored because your ancestors colonized most of the world. So no, you're not going to convince me that you're oppressed. in any way, shape, or form.
Even with an entirely minority controlled city council making the rules to oppress the citizens when the city is not minority populated. So it
So
is
also that
systematically
word you're using,
oppressing.
minority. Also that word you're using, actually, palm-colored people are the minority internationally speaking. It's also anti-black and brown rhetoric to call people who are the majority of the world the minority in the United States.
Oh, so are you saying that as a
So if
white
you want to
person I
call
am
them,
the minority now?
if you want to call them something, you can call them POC. You can call them black and brown.
Fine, fine. With an entirely POC city council supporting a POC mayor who is making anti-white statements and restricting the speech of non-POC, I'll use that term, maybe that will be less offensive, non-POC citizens, and restricting that is systematically controlling non-POC citizens and restricting their First Amendment
Controlling.
rights. Yes,
Control.
because
If you want to
is
take
it
it
not?
that
It is
far,
systematic. It is a
if you want to take
system.
it that far, then like go forward with the class action lawsuit. That's not something you talk to me about. That's something going on in
They
your city.
have. They have. It's been filed in
Okay,
federal
good.
court
So what do
against
you
the
want
city.
from me?
But again, I'm giving you this exact perfect example that the left is not the victims. They're
Sir, I
not.
do not care.
You
None of
do.
what you said has to do with me. You said that she said a racist comment. You filed the class action lawsuit. Okay, go on with your life. Stop being mad at other black people for what one black person did.
It wasn't one, it's a system. It's like 9 city council members. It's a system. They
Okay,
control the
stop being mad
system.
at other black people for what some other black people did then. You came into a totally different black person's life just to be mad at black people.
Yes,
Do
that's
you do
exactly what
you
my goal
realize
was.
how ridiculous you look right now? Like
I
you
don't know.
are absolute clownery trying to talk to
Really.
one black person about something else another black person did. Do you think that we all
But
talk?
then
Do you think
wouldn't
we
that
all
be the
have like
same
a
with
no, hang on. Do
wouldn't
you think that we all have like a party line like in the fucking 70s where we all coagulate together and like converse and like decide how we're going to totally just dogpile? Like what do you think a black person all the way in the fucking Midwest has to do with this black and brown city council? Like I don't care. I really don't. And the fact that you came to another black person with your qualms goes to show how you think black people are a monolith. Therefore, you are the problem, not me.
I came to a liberal, so I didn't come to you because of your race. I don't care what race you are. I came to you because you were a liberal and
Oh,
had an
free
opposing
Palestine.
viewpoint and we could talk from opposition. I don't care what race you are. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so you assume that I'm a liberal. I'm actually a leftist. I totally love guns. I am all about that shit. So you might want to move around.
Fine, leftist. Whatever you want to use your terminology as. You have an opposing viewpoint to mine, and it's nice to have civil discussion without getting mad at people.
I know, right?
We have
Calling me a
lost
liberal.
that art.
Like, sir, no, you came to be mad at a black person, sir. It has nothing to
Yeah.
do with what you thought. Because you can't look at somebody and say, oh, that's liberal. Because obviously you were wrong here. So I don't know
I don't know.
what
I
you
don't
want.
see that big of a difference between a leftist and a liberal, so I
Guns.
don't think I was wrong.
Guns are the difference between a leftist and a liberal. So would you like to move around?
I move around what? I can leave.
Yeah,
I
would you
can
like
talk
to leave?
business. That's what you want. All right.
Seeing
Have a
is
good day, ma'am. Bye.
fuck you. Anyway. Uh Big Dude. Hey, welcome back, Duck. I mean, he said we'll probably see him on the news, so I'm definitely keeping this VOD. Uvalde is a Republican city. Oh, yeah, it was. I mean, it was a Republican city. We don't know what's going to happen with next after that whole skerfuffle. Hey, little rascal. Good morning, Bert. Oh, a lot of people came in while I wasn't looking. Holy crap. I'm just arguing with someone. Ignore me. You're good, Icy. Keegan's version. Hello, Love and Me. Good morning. Good morning, James. I don't know. It's like, I guess I'm one of those leftists that gets upset when I get called a liberal. It's like, how dare you call me a liberal? Like, I like guns. Says a lot about the LGBTQ community. What? Hello, that guy. To give her father custody. How do we do that? Hello, Mr. Amazing. I'm from Texas. Is 1% true? Exactly. Like, people were like, cite your sources. I was like, there's a news article. Welcome. It's all good, that guy. How's your morning going? Hello, Walt. That's a lie. Most men do not want to pay child support. That's weird to say. I'm not a liberal. Demons and liberals are close at hand. I totally agree. Liberals are dangerous. Remember what Malcolm X said. So far, so good. Good, wonderful. Nothing about the LGBTQ community. Okay. I need to learn more about what's going on in Texas. I definitely suggest it. And also, he said an opposite viewpoint, and I was like, "What is the opposite viewpoint?" And then immediately started talking about women lying. Women lying is like you said, 1 or 2% of accusations. So, and women who lie, like not women, because men also get assaulted. People who lie about getting assaulted go to like literal actual prison. They don't go to jail. They go to prison. So, like acting like 1 or 2% that lie don't see harsh consequences when they lie is just this dude trying to like. There we go. Is this dude really just trying to cause harm? Why are we talking about child support? All right, turn on sub only chat. Y'all are being super weird in the comments. Hello, Prissy. Hello, Bam Bam. And it was also the whole like talking to me about what happened in Colleen, Texas. Like, that's hot shit. And I'm like, thank you for the follow. I'm going to turn off sub only chat in a few. It's just people are getting really wild in my comments and being hella off topic. Also, the conversation about rape should never lead into the conversation about child support and parental rights because that's super fucking problematic. This is about non-consensual acts, and we shouldn't let the conversation get detracted by people who consented and are now doing other things. That's not it, party. That ain't it, fam. Hey, Tulip Futures. Uh, oh, somebody sent a request. A request. Oh, Denbus, welcome. You can't talk. Eat my ass. All right.
Hi, how
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm not a sub. I could be a sub, but I'm just not a sub.
You're good. That's a powerful statement. That's a powerful statement, Queen.
Well, I get what context are we talking about that
Double entendre.
Sometimes.
Truth be told, right? Like more people are verse than they are and switch than they want to admit. Like
For sure.
like it's just like any other binary. Like there's plenty of people in the middle and people just don't want to talk about it because talking about the middle looks weird. When like the middle is literally valid.
I prefer to be a brat, actually, if we really wanted to get into that conversation, but
I mean, do you? Like I don't know. I'm more dom. I'm more of a bully type, to be honest with you.
yeah.
Not
Sometimes,
like not like full on like we're gonna get into actually like hurting you,
right.
but like definitely like faux high school bully. Give me your lunch money, nerd. That kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. But then I'm like, oh, just kidding. Like,
Yeah,
I
just
don't.
kidding.
Oh.
But yeah, do you have anything on the topic, or you want to talk about the last guy, or you want to come up and chill? Anything's fine.
Yeah, we can come up and chill. I'll let you know. I don't want to dive into the conversation that was being had in the comments, but there's a specific person who feels that if women can get some smortions, that men should be able to say they don't want to pay child support. That's how he equated that. That's how that conversation started going.
I mean, if the person gets an abortion, then you don't have to pay child support.
Right. Right. It doesn't make any sense. He sounded like he's just a guy who has to pay child support and he's pissed off at his baby mom and he's mad that she has a fucking coffee on a Tuesday morning or something. I don't know.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Just
it's some weird trauma dumping shit without saying the actual words because they don't know how to explain their feelings. But yeah, we can move on from that.
okay, cool. I thought you were also gonna talk about the dude that was up here, but like, thank you for explaining what happened in the comments because that was very confusing.
Mhm.
Because like, it happens a lot where you talk about stuff like this, but then men start talking about like child support, and I'm like,
Mhm.
well, like, but if you want to get into it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how uh men go and forcefully impregnate people who can get pregnant, and then don't see the consequences of forcibly impregnating someone because it's hard to prove that someone has been assaulted in most cases, and then they sue for custody and child support if the person that they assaulted can't take care of the baby. Like,
Right.
let's talk about it, you know?
But what we also should talk about is like none of us could get pregnant if you didn't.
Do the thing.
Yeah, I don't know I don't censor myself on my lives, so I don't want to mess up yours. But can we just use the scientific terms?
I just say PIV.
Yeah. So like, if there's no substance going from their body into my body, like that wouldn't happen. So why don't these men just stop doing that? Like,
Or get a vasectomy. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, like you can do that. And then they're like, women should use birth control. Well, why don't you use birth control? Why don't you go to your legislators and why don't you start screaming that you all want to take birth control? Like, why don't you do that? I had a whole hysterectomy in January. Like, I took care of my like I'm good. But like, if men are pissed about having to pay child support, quit doing the thing that does the thing that makes you have to pay the child support. Like, it's we don't cause
Bro.
babies. We don't do it. We're just the host of the child. Like, we're just the host. Like, we don't do it.
Yeah. Like,
And we can't consent to a biological process. We can consent to the act of said thing, but we can't consent to what our body biologically does once their liquids are in us. Like, come on.
right. And it's like, I mean, and there are the preventative measures of birth control, and then there's the post measures of getting an abortion.
Right.
Like, and then like if it's, I guess if you have an autoptic, I hope I'm pronouncing that word correctly, then you're more likely to go get a hysterectomy because it's like, nope, don't want to do that. Why the false information? It's literally a newspaper article. You can go check it out. Look it up. Um,
I,
yeah, it's weird, and it's all the people who are saying that this is false information. Like, literally, you can go look up the newspaper article, or I guess virtual newspaper article because of how things work now. It's like, do you why? It's like a lot of men just are interested in making idiots of themselves on the internet when really you could just look the information up before you talk.
what's Yexus? Is that a new Oh, okay. Thank you for the correction.
Allows for exemptions. No, they like not under this case. Why? Why don't the government force men to have a vasectomy? Exactly. Exactly.
There's no laws made or any bills passed over a cis male's body. Like none. None.
And then it's like on the other hand, I do feel the concern that is like I feel like it's gaining traction a lot slower than it should be. There aren't a whole lot of birth control options for men, whereas like I'm sorry, for people who don't have the pregnant equipment, otherwise people who do, like, you know, if you have a uterus, you have like a myriad of birth control options.
But if you have
But
sperm, you don't. And you know
yeah,
that they tested like birth control pills for sperm havers, and there was one side effect that they just couldn't deal with. Erectile dysfunction. Oh no. Do you know
yeah, I
what
mean
we
like
go through? Do you know what we go through with hormonal and non-hormonal birth control? Like, but we support you getting your gender affirming care by getting Viagra. Like, we do that.
exactly.
That's gender affirming care for anybody that's against gender affirming care. Like,
Yeah.
cancel your subscription to Blue Chew or your Viagra prescription if you don't believe in that.
Yeah, for real. Like anything that affects hormones is gender affirming care. Like
Absolutely.
that's it's a no brainer. But
All these people on testosterone or on oh, what are they called? People who want to have big muscles. What's that called?
steroids?
Yeah, isn't
Or
that's gender affirming care?
I mean, we can argue about steroids because like that's a thing that can hurt people.
Right, but they're this like it you can't be on those and then be against gender affirming care at the same time,
You're
regardless
right.
if there's harm on either side.
I don't know if people on steroids really care about what somebody else is doing. They're on steroids for a reason. just I'm just nitpicking. That's my neurodivergence coming out. I'm not saying that you're wrong. It's just like, and I'm probably also operating off of stereotypes for people that are on steroids. Like, eh.
Um and I don't talk about the abortion topic very often. But I had one just recently actually. Like 2 months before my hysterectomy. I had to. My uterus was literally getting removed. My surgery was already scheduled, and my body, for whatever reason, after years and years and years and years and years and years and years of not being able to do that, that action, decided it would after I had iron infusions to improve my health because I'm severely anemic, which is why I had to have the hysterectomy. Like, it was a medical necessity because
Right.
I was so sick. And so it was a total shock to find out that had happened, and I had to call my doctor and be like, my surgery is scheduled in like 2 months. And he's like, yeah, sorry, we can't help you. Our our this company doesn't allow that, so you have to call somebody else. Yeah, it was a big mess. But I had to do that, and I'm almost 40, and I'll be 40 this year, and I'm a mom,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So like, people want to talk shit all the time, but like, it was medically necessary for me to do both things. I
No, I
couldn't have
feel that.
survived. I couldn't have survived. My hemoglobin's too low. Like, my uterus was literally trying to unalive me.
Oh, that's not great. Oh, let me put on my headphones. My partner is gonna bathe. Also, did you see the TikTok had an update and they changed like they made the settings more transparent. The guest and host settings are more transparent, like in what the things do, rather than having to try to guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like this. I okay, yeah, you can do this now, and it keeps it like that.
What do you mean you can do what?
You see the screen, how we're like side by side right now.
Yeah, I always do it like that. I always have a grid, and it'll stay like this
Well,
as long as you don't have more than, if you have another person, it'll cut my box in half and put them under me. And then if you get a fourth person, it'll
then it
do
switch.
do top bottom top bottom. Um
But like this is a setting now. They made it. I'm just saying they made it more transparent. Like they made it more
oh,
clear. It's more
cool.
user friendly.
Cool. I love
Yeah,
that.
I like this too. This is nice. You can keep talking. It's just I need to find my headphones.
This live is dim, super dim. What do you mean? Like the lighting?
I guess it is kind of dim. I guess. Uh, I guess they're calling me Democrat. Hang on a second, y'all.
You're not Democrats.
We're literally no the panel.
Oh, you're calling
Oh,
me dim? Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. Is that like a slang for like you don't like me? I don't get it.
I don't
I
either.
don't care either way.
No, dim is in not very bright, both of you. I mean, if you don't like us, you can leave. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Unless you have a gun to your head, you have no excuse to be here if you don't like the content. So you can call us dim, but if we're dim, then what does that make you for sitting in the comments?
Yeah, I usually leave spaces that I don't like.
Yeah, for real. I don't understand what people don't get about that. If you don't like it, you can leave. Like,
Also, you're being an ableist asshole.
I don't that I think that conversation is a little too advanced for him.
Yeah.
All right, got it. All right, I'm gonna be able to hear you better. Hang on a second. I gotta put my headphones in. I can't hear you right now because I already turned them on. But you can hear me because my mic is close to my chest. All right, cool. Someone pushing back on stupidity. See prior comments. I tell you what, push back with your wallet. Now you have to pay to talk shit. Welcome. Now you're a broke boy in the comments talking about how dim other people are.
Let's see how much they support capitalism, whether or not he subs to be able to talk his shit.
Yeah, for real. It's like, oh, I'm dim? Well, pay to call me dim now. Good job. See, you don't understand that talking to black people is a privilege, and now you're going to figure that out. Talking to me is a privilege, and you will now be paying for it, or you will keep scrolling. Anywho, um, what have you been up to? I've been doing stuff.
Um, well, it was spring break last week for my son, and then he started back school today. And then I tried to start back work today, but my system access hasn't been restored yet. So I keep trying to log on to my computer, but it's not letting me yet. So I got to try that again here in the afternoon to see if I can get logged in. But
That's weird.
it takes like 5 days for the system to like all activate again after you've been on leave of absence.
Okay.
Yeah, so my manager would just put it in on Friday, so it's going to be a little bit. I was hoping I could at least get into the first part of my computer to see if there's any like trainings or anything I can work on, but I can't yet.
Is it one of those jobs where you have to retrain if you've been gone for a long period of time?
No. Um, no. When I had my maternity leave, I was in training, and the day we got out of training, this was like 9 years ago. But the day we got out of training and like graduated, I started my maternity leave. So I went on maternity leave, and then when I came back, they put me through the same training again. But I've been doing the same thing for like a decade.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I do like this. Hey, Ginger Spicy Chaos. I have on the, if you scroll up, you'll see why I have on the sub only chat, but I will turn it off in a few. Somebody tried to call us stupid, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, you have to pay to talk to me now. Talking to me is a privilege. Oh yeah, please do like and share the live, y'all. Please especially share the live so we can get more people on the conversation. It's been very interesting already. And watch the VOD. I upload the VODs. Hey Jeff the Space Wizard. Welcome back. I have on sub only chat for a little bit because somebody, if you scroll up, you'll see that somebody thought it was fun to insult me and my guests. So I was like, all right, since you can't control yourself and you don't have any manners, you can pay. You understand capitalism. Under capitalism, you get to say whatever you want because you can pay to say whatever you want. So yeah, pay up. You moogle. If I'm using that word properly. Hey, heckin' alien, welcome back. I'll turn on the chat again soon. Y'all don't have to leave. Just sit patiently, or you can subscribe so you can chat. But yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take this time to thank my top 10. Thank you, Test Kitchen, for still being here. Thank you, Keegan's version. Thank you for being here. Too much. I guess Too much was talking shit earlier too, but then after I turned off the comments, Too much was like, oh shit, you actually know how to do stuff. Hello, Ginger Spicy Chaos. Hello, Heckin' Alien. Hello, Kari. Hello, Calvin Gibson. With a the avatar is John. I think that's John McCain. I'm sorry, they all look alike. With a text message bubble that's too small for me to read. But yeah.
It says search within this image, but I don't think that's John McCain.
Oh, okay.
So I clicked into it. It made it big, but I don't think that's John McCain.
Oh, okay.
Some random white guy. I have no idea.
It always is. It always is.
Always.
I'm going to remind people that they can subscribe if they want to chat. If y'all want to go ahead and chat, you can subscribe. My subscriptions are start at $2.99. Small price to pay to be able to dunk on the trolls when I turn off the chat. Hello, Barking Turkey. Or if you're fine with waiting for me to turn the chat back on, that's totally cool. Hello, Pretty Laura. Petty Laura, my bad. Hello, user friendly. Oh, weird. I was just talking about that. All right, let me adjust this. I do like this though. But I do want to have this bigger for the visually impaired because some of the letters do smush together when they're smaller.
Have you ever used the accessible font that is like some letters are bold, some letters are thin? Have you seen it? It's like a mixture of fonts within one font.
I have not.
And it's easier to read. Certain letters kind of like jump out at you. Yeah,
do you want to text me that resource?
Yeah, I'll find it. We looked at it to use it on the website. We looked at it because we were trying to make the website as accessible as possible. And like some people need like a light background with a dark font. Some people need the reverse. Like we've tried so many different ways. And I can't remember what that font is called, but I will figure it out.
Thank you for the heart.
Hi, Paxton Max. Welcome back.
Hey. Oh, okay, this isn't. All right, that's the best we can do. Hello, Joy. All right. Bam. All right. Ooh, thank y'all so much for the shares. Let's get more people in here. Hey, Mel, what's up? Hello, Paxton Max. Yay, comments. Yep. I mean, if you don't have anything nice to say, you're not going to be able to say it in here.
Right?
Like,
I
for
love
real.
that. I love that.
Arial font is dyslexic friendly. Okay. How you doing, Mel? Stop voting Republican. Never started. I mean, good advice to those that it's valid for.
Right. I say stop voting Republican and Democrat.
For real. Stop voting for both of them bitches.
Yep.
So Abby lied. I don't know who Abby is, and I don't care if she lied. Doesn't affect me. Hello, Little Miss Sunshine. Stop voting capitalist. For real, for real. Let's talk about it. Stop voting for these motherfuckers who will sell your rights away.
Stop voting for bigots.
Yeah, for real. Like, Jews for Palestine. Hello, welcome. Free Palestine. You know what? There's actually a Jews for Palestine protest in Philadelphia that I saw some of the live stream of, and like people are really out there with that, and I love that.
Yeah. They were all over the East Coast in the last couple of weeks. I keep seeing them on here like live. I also saw one happening in Portland, and like the whole interstate was shut down except for one lane. Like, there was a lot of people there. Semis all lined up with Palestine flags.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah, it was
Cuba.
that was I was like, wow, that's and it's like, they have every right to be I'm going to, I'm saying they cuz I'm not Jewish. They have every right to be angry because this violence that's being done against the Palestinians is like being part like some of the argument is that's being done in their name. And it's like, no.
Pro forced pregnancy. Do you understand what you're saying, Lloyd? Like you're okay with assault? Like you're okay with grape?
I mean,
What?
oh yeah, screenshot that actually.
I already did.
This goes in the highlight reel, y'all. Like, I don't know. It's like people try to threaten me with doxing, and I'm like, I'm homeless, so, dox away, I guess. But it's like the people who actually do bad stuff, they just don't seem to be worried that people will be able to find where they work. I'm not endorsing doxing, obviously. I'm just saying, like, people just seem to have very mismanaged priorities about who should and shouldn't be worried about doxing. But yeah. Um,
I'm
oh,
still
thank you.
I'm still thrown off a little bit by the comments. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
You're fine. Finger hearts. Where's your proof of this information? It is a news article. You can look it up.
Your header that says in Texas is being covered by the like and share the live. The sticker is right on top of it. I'm not sure if it looks on
Oh
your screen, but it is on our screen over here.
no. On my screen, it's like under it, off like it's best off to the side as I could get it. I will try a different sticker. Okay, here we go. That one's transparent. There we go. Hopefully that'll work.
Yep.
Bam. All right, better, way better.
Yes.
But yeah, um, yeah, I do allow some trolls sometimes, but then it's like when people start derailing and they start talking about child support and stuff, then I cut off the comments and I'm like, all right, y'all are doing too much. Because it's when people start derailing, it's when like they think that they have control over somebody else's space, and it's like, no, we don't do that here.
Right.
But like I screenshot, I post the information on my other social media, and then I don't have any control over what happens to it after that. So if you if you don't want to see it again, don't say it in the first place. Love that host. Boundaries. Thank y'all. All right. Hello, lovey dovey.
So many people don't even understand boundaries, don't even know that like boundaries apply to them as well. Like, and people that get the most upset when you make a boundary or set a boundary with them and have an expectation that they respect the boundary, they were only mad because they were overstepping the fact that you didn't have one in the first place.
I mean, like, my whole thing is just, I don't know. Because it's like you're only allowed to set some boundaries under capitalism, right?
And boundaries and rules are different too. Boundaries are for
Right.
me, rules are for you or us, right?
Right.
If I have a rule that says no shoes in my house, like that's a rule. A boundary is if you do this or behave this way, I will then in turn react or respond this way, and this will happen. Like it's so different. But these are deep conversations that people who don't even know what boundaries are wouldn't even be able to understand or have.
Yeah. Kentucky's smartest idiot. One screenshot can go a long way. Screenshots is like how we get a lot of our memes. Screenshots is how people get evidence to crimes. Like,
User
yeah,
you
screenshots do have power actually.
right, but user social security number wants us to know not true. What's not
I know,
true?
right?
We talked about 20 things. What's not true?
Hello, Troy. Hello, Millie G. 26K in Texas. Oh, I got the number wrong. My bad. Well, this number will be correct next month, so let's just go ahead with the prediction. Why not? Well, okay. Glad we're on the same page. But yeah, I can stand to be corrected. In all seriousness, I will change this because it is inaccurate. You are right. Have a great day, friends. Stay safe. Same to you, Pax and Max. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for liking the live, and thank you for the gifts. Pro choice. Yep.
Thank you, Pax. Enjoy your day.
Yep. Oh, gosh. I just looked at the time. Hang on just a second, y'all.
It's almost the top of the hour.
It is, in fact.
Yeah, it's 26,000 too many. For anybody who is just joining, the host is making some background updates right now. So please just keep tapping the screen, share the live.
My bad. TikTok crashed while I was checking my notifications. Hey, Leona.
Oh, okay. I was just
Yeah,
going
my
to a
bad.
commercial break.
I appreciate you. Thank you. You're a pro. You a real one. Yeah, TikTok crashed while I was checking my notifications. Like, what the actual hell? I didn't know Jasmine was live on I subscribed, but I guess I should turn the bell on for when Jasmine is live on YouTube.
It wasn't their YouTube. They did a podcast with the Alaska Greens today.
Okay.
And it was on their YouTube. So if you want to watch it, they'll post it afterward. It was really good conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to see that. And I put in my about me Texas, Florida, and Philadelphia. I just made this one. I'm gonna make the other ones for the rest of the week. Assuming there is one rapist per victim, there'd be a lot of people that say free labor machine. Exactly. And like, let's get further into it. This is also about how if you help anybody in Texas try to get out of Texas to get an abortion, you can get the state felony charges. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you?
Hi, Tiger.
Yeah. Hey, Blue Butterfly. But yeah, it has been 2 hours, so it's about that time. I'm not doing afternoon streaming starting today. I will not be streaming in the afternoon the last 2 weeks of the month. So I'll be back. Hey Kat, look at you showing up. Dr. Badass, I love that. Um so y'all will see me again tomorrow, but before we go, Stacy, do you have anything that you want to pump up or plug or whatever?
Go to jasminesherman.com. They are running for president. Read the policies or have the policies read to you. Let me just a second here.
Take your time.
Let me get a little background going. If you are
There you
tired
go.
of the duopoly that we are currently under in the United States and you are ready for a new president, Jasmine Sherman, Tanda Blueberry, 2024. Yeah, you can go to the website, read the policies, or have them read to you with the audio version. You can schedule a meeting with Jasmine on the website as well if you want to talk to them directly. Follow them on all their socials. Come in and view the lives. Ask your questions there. If you want to donate to the campaign, there's a Cash App on the screen, also a PayPal link in my bio. We are raising funds to pay for ballot access. It costs about $300,000 to get on all of the ballots in all 50 states, and also pay for traveling to do speaking events and meet people in their communities. So yeah, that's my little plug. Also, if you want to buy merchandise, there's a bonfire link in my bio as well.
Right on.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, y'all. Oh yeah, you're very welcome, and thank you for coming up. Yeah, y'all, I'm heading out, and my new schedule starting today is that I will not be going live for a second half for the last 2 weeks of the month. So the first 2 weeks will be morning and afternoon, or afternoon and evening, or whatever seems to be best, whatever's going to fit my schedule at that time. And the last 2 weeks of the month are just going to be one. And it might stay morning, but of course, I'll let people know as in advance as possible about any changes. But yeah, my partner's doing, it's COVID. The biggest thing that we've had so far is a really bad cough. I hope it stays that way and that nothing else has to come of this. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming into the live. Thank you to everybody who liked and shared. Thank you to everybody who sent gifts. I will see y'all on the flippity flop. Catch y'all tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bye.